And hello. We're live.
Ooh.
At 5 p.m. 5:30
In the
p.m.
hive.
Ish. 5:31. Yeah, close enough. It's CrossSpod WORDCAST. I'm Daniel.
I'm David.
I'm Lindsey.
Lindsey, it's just so good to see you again. It's official. It's officially official, though you haven't got the jacket yet. But you do have a nice mic, so it's happening.
Thank you. We should have Letterman's jackets.
David Letterman's jackets?
Yes, David Letterman's jackets shipped to us immediately.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet he'd be willing to part with a jacket or two. 3 jackets.
Yeah.
With like crossword puzzle references on the jackets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like hints, clues, with little... Yeah, let's make that happen. Well, this is CrossSpod WORDCAST. It's a crossword puzzle podcast. We solve the New York Times most often. Sometimes we solve other puzzles, but, we kind of just... It's really satisfying to solve the Thursday New York Times crossword puzzle together. I find it satisfying. It's like... doing it each week, we kind of get to see like, it's like last week's Thursday compared to this week's Thursday. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think it's like a Goldilocks scenario where I feel like for me personally, Sunday is so hard. Monday is a breeze. So this is like the perfect day to really challenge myself, but still feel good about myself.
Mm-hmm. How's your week's been? We've had 2 weeks. We were off last week. But we're back back at it. Anything to report? Anyone? What have you watched that we've, seen?
WandaVision.
Prescribed.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
WandaVision. Yeah. I also watched, I did last week's puzzle on my own.
Oh, that's nice.
Since we didn't do it on the live stream, and I thought it was a nice one.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been doing puzzles less than I used to during normal life. This pandemic season has been harder for me to do it every day for some reason. But I tried to do a Friday recently and I couldn't finish it, and so I'm feeling a little rusty.
David, what was your time on that solve?
Well, on last week's Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you what I got on my Thursday solution from last week, which was it was the 25th. Is that right?
Yes.
Now I'm looking at it and I didn't finish it.
Lindsey, did you do any crosswords in the last week or two?
No, I have a crafty project that I've been working on.
Oh.
So
What kind of crafty project?
it's kind of lame. I have a mask that I love, like my favorite mask, and so I took it apart that I love, like my favorite making mask, more of them, and so I took it to have more.
Nice. Well, that's fun. Was it you that said you got a serger last week?
I did. I bought a serger.
That's right.
It's
For this purpose.
For this purpose, but I also know that I will use it in the future.
All kinds of surging.
You could surge so many things. I could make so many things with it, so I'm pretty excited about it. I also love the idea of someday getting an embroidery machine, but that's like a far off purchase.
Well, you can embroider our jackets. How's that sound?
Yeah, that's a great
Once you
idea.
get that. Well, I can report that I posted our episode today on the podcast feed, and so I got to refresh my memory of the things that have been recommended. And our guest, Scoots Babu from a.k.a. Aaron Paulson. Actually, it's the other way around. Aaron Paulson, a.k.a. Scoots Babu. He solves a crossword on his Twitch stream almost every day. And I chimed into that a few times in the past couple weeks. Very fun. But he recommended a musician. Now I'm blanking on the name. S.E. Rogi was his name.
An African musician.
He was a Sierra Leonean singer-song, guitarist, singer guy. And today I listened to him while I was posting the episode and writing stuff out, and it was really good. Really chill vibes. Great for this springy vibe that's kind of coming on nice and slow here in Utah. So, shall we do a crossword, guys?
I think we should. Yeah, it's time to jump in.
Well, we're not doing this one. That's just a placeholder. We're going to do the Thursday, March 4th puzzle by Blake Slonecker? Slonecker?
Something like that.
Slonecker?
Sloan could be it.
Yeah. So ready to pop in there, David? You're going to be doing it on your iPad?
Yeah, I'll follow along and do it on my iPad on the New York Times Crossword Puzzle app.
Terrific. Lindsay, what are you going to do?
I'm going to do it right here in front of me on the Zoom.
Terrific. Then I'm ready to go in 3, 2, 1. And here it is.
Anything to comment on? There's like a S shape kind of made up in the center of the grid.
Yeah, it's like an S that's turned to the left at like a 45-degree angle.
Like a snake.
S for snake. And there's no super long ones. There's not really a middle. The middle square is a black square. The very middle of the puzzle. That's kind of different.
Is
fun.
it?
It is between 38 across and 39 across.
That's right. Yeah, that is the middle. Yeah.
So, that'll be fun. There's some long-ish ones. What are those? 11 letters. And, shall we jump in one across? It's 3 letters.
Okay, yeah. That clue is taradiddle.
Does that mean anything?
I have no idea.
Is it? I think of it as maybe a musical, like a term for a note in music, maybe, or something. But I could be way off. I just think of it as something. It also reminds me of a word for like a small amount of time, but I know that's mbop, so it can't be that.
Well, then we better go on to 4 across, 5 letters.
5 letters, all blanks.
The clue is Russian country house.
2 stumpers right in a row for me.
Yeah, like manor, something that's like manor in Russian. I don't know. 9 across, 5 letters.
Oh, okay.
Swiss bread.
Swiss bread.
Sounds delicious.
Do you think it's just the word in German for bread, or something like that?
Maybe P. Maybe like one of those pan kind of words. Or do you know what it is in German?
Well, I don't think it would. What I think it might be in German would be Brot, B-R-O-T, I think, and so that wouldn't fit. Not that I can imagine.
Then we shall continue on. Actually, I'm going to jump to 11 down because
11 down. These
I saw
3
it
letter.
and I recognized it.
Oh, okay. So the top 3. We're going to kind of do the top right hand corner. It looks like now. The 11 down is just 3 letters.
Shapiro of All Things Considered.
Ari.
Yeah.
He's friends with Ira Glass.
Oh, yeah. I wish I was friends with Ira Glass. Yeah. Ira and Ari, they're what do you call that? It's anagram or not an anagram? It's more than an anagram. It's a
like opposites or
Ari is Ira backwards.
Right.
So their names together could be a palindrome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ari Ira. Okay. 9 across we already saw. Swiss bread. Now it's blank blank A blank blank. 16 across.
Brot doesn't work. 16 across is blank blank R blank blank.
The clue is out now in a way.
Out now. Released.
Like a movie in theaters.
Yeah, debuted, but now it's in a way. Maybe it's an ED at the end. Should we just do 12 and 13 down and see if let's see.
We can fill that in. So 12 down now is just blank, 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 maybe blank E blank if Daniel's suspicions are correct.
The clue is?
Michelle Obama blank Robinson.
Oh, it sounds like it might be an E in there.
N-E-E.
Michelle Obama, nay Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is definitely crosswordese. They love nay. Which is like from it's
French for
means like
born. Yeah.
As it's kind of that nay as in like renaissance, like a rebirth, reborn kind of nay.
Yes. Yeah, like Renee Zellweger.
Yeah, reborn Zellweger.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well then
now
maybe
13 down is interesting because it might have a blank D blank in there.
stack on a rack, maybe.
CDs?
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I like that.
Some people might still have some CDs around on their
Maybe.
CD rack.
So now that bread thing, or Swiss bread,
Ooh, yeah, Blanc? Or
maybe like just plain white bread. It's
white bread.
Yeah, BLANC. Yeah, that's a French.
Should we do 9 down and just see if that's right? I bet it could be wrong. There's lots of... Oh, it's going to be Swiss bread. It's money, so it's franc. I think it's franc.
Aha.
That's
Nice. So 9 down is F blank 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 blank.
the clue
And the
is
clue is-
Beliebers or the Bayhive, for instance.
Fans, something fans.
The space isn't right, but it's like a fandom.
Fandom. Maybe then
Yeah,
let's
it's
look at our
it's like a
18
group.
across.
It's like a group of fans. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe we have a rebus or something, multiple letters inside of one square. Let's look at 18 across that crosses that FA blank, the blank. So it's got
we have 8 blanks and then IES for 18 across.
the clue. They're swaddled and coddled.
Newborn babies.
Oh, nay.
Would that?
Newborn babies might not fit, but it might fit with if we're taking like fan club or fandom or something.
Or what if it's fan base?
Fan
Yeah,
base.
and then the NBA in the box.
Interesting. NBA in the box.
Oh,
That's going to be the whole thing. We just saw Daniel.
Yes, go
Maybe
us.
we'll see. It could be like NBA in one and NFL in one and
Oh,
MLB.
that could be
NHL.
fun.
Yeah, a little sporty Thursday night.
Well, now I want to see 10 down because we have R blank, B blank, 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 blank.
Some Outback entrees. Rib eyes.
Ribeyes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Outback
that means
Steakhouse.
we solved that 16 across, and the answer was ZIRED.
16 across.
Sorry,
AIRED. And that was
I had a typo there.
out now
Out
in
now,
a way.
in a way,
So it aired.
Aired. Yeah.
Oh,
like
like
that.
like fresh air
Yeah.
on NPR.
Like Fresh Prince. 4 down? Blank, blank, N, blank, blank. Or did you guys want a 22 across?
No, let's do 4 down.
Yeah, 4 down. The clue there, counterpart of bitte, B-I-T-T-E, another German word.
Danke.
Thanks. Or you're welcome, right? Danke, bitte.
Yeah, so
D-A-N-K-E.
D-A-N-K-E. Okay. Good stuff.
5 down?
5 down. Blank, blank, E.
Tony Shalhoub's character on The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. That's Abe.
Oh, is that right? Do you
That's
know
right.
that as because you've watched it? You've never shared that on the art section at the end of the episode.
I think it's come up on the show. I know it's sort of in my mind. Maybe I've talked about it because it was one of those shows that my wife loves to watch, and I've only kind of caught it. I've just decided, sometimes I'll sit down and be like, I'll just watch this episode of the show in the middle of it. 'Cause I like doing that sometimes. Many times it will motivate me, as it did with American Gods, to go back to the beginning and then catch up, which I've now caught up, and now we are watching season 3 together.
Of
It's
American
such
Gods.
a delightful show.
The next episode is the finale of the season finale.
Of Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
American Gods.
Of American Gods.
Marvelous
Well,
Miss Maisel. I do remember the end of the last season. She gets fired from her tour, basically. So, yeah, spoiler.
On the
Now I
runway.
don't have to watch it.
Nope.
I should just say, it's Tony Shalhoub's being mentioned. I just think he deserves all celebration. He's so fun. He's so great in everything he's in, including way back in like The Big Night with him and Stanley Tucci. And I think he was fun in that.
It's where they're like a restaurant, and one of them's a chef.
Yeah, an Italian restaurant.
I
They're
remember
like
that.
brothers.
I remember that.
And then in that detective show he was on, where he has a what's that show?
Monk.
Yeah, Monk. I've never watched it, but my brother he like prays to that show every night. He loves it so much. So and then also Tony Shalhoub was in Gattaca. I thought he had a great small role in Gattaca.
What was he in Gattaca?
He was like the salesman of the relationship between the two characters, the Jude Law and Ethan Hawke's two characters. He brokered the deal to get them to kind of share their identity.
Interesting. I don't remember that. I like him in Galaxy Quest.
Oh,
great.
Yes.
All right. Well, shall we 4 across again? DA blank blank blank. Russian country house.
Oh, this is looking more familiar.
Dansk or something. I don't know. 15 across.
Okay. AB blank blank blank.
The clue is out and blank. Out and about.
Out and about.
I like that. True clue time with 6 down.
Blank OW. Yeah, we're not looking at the clue. We're just have one letter left in the answer, and we're all going to guess what clues we might suggest that could fill in this answer. Blank OW.
Yeah.
I have one. Iconic refrain from Owen Wilson.
Wow.
Wow.
Sam, who did the best Owen Wilson impression? He's away from the computer.
We should repeat it when he's back for him.
Yeah, we'll do it when he's back. It could be not later.
Now.
How about this? Don't have a blank man. Quote from Bart Simpson.
Cow.
It could be any of those, but the true clue is lower. It's a pun clue, and I don't know what the answer to that would be. Lower. Bow. Like take a bow.
Take a bow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, maybe. I'm going to go ahead and put it in because I can't think of anything else.
Well, I'm not, but we can do 7 and 8 down maybe.
I don't care. 7
Good.
down, blank UB, blank, 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 blank.
Where some car logos appear.
Hub caps.
Nice. Okay. So now that Russian house is DABH blank, which is weird, but it's Russian, so. Yeah, the B also, so I should say, David doesn't subscribe to B. So.
Right.
8 down, blank TO, blank, blank, blank.
Lagoon encirclers.
What do you have encircling a lagoon?
You got like alligators or something.
Or like a path, like a little, like walking path. How about 22 across?
Yeah.
Are they talking about Salt Lake City or Utah location lagoon?
Theme park
lagoon. Yeah, I just heard about that earlier today. I was talking to an older gentleman on the phone who told me we had to go over some security questions. Probably shouldn't talk too much about it. But he and one of the questions was like, your first concert.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
And his took place at Lagoon.
At Lagoon, yeah. They it's a theme park. They do.
You guys have attended concerts there?
No.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't say
I've never
attended
been there.
Concerts. They don't. I mean, they do shows.
Okay.
But maybe back in the day.
Yeah, this was back in the day. Big headliners.
No, they don't. Now they have their own like in-house productions at Lagoon.
Okay.
I grew up near Lagoon, so I had a lot of. It was a big thing in our high school to be, to work at Lagoon. A lot of people worked there.
Did you work at Lagoon?
I did not, but my older brother and my younger sister both did. All right, well,
22 across maybe? C blank blank SE?
Like games decided by buzzer beaters. Close.
Nice.
Close, like Glenn.
Close, like not my shave.
Yeah, long beard.
Yeah. 19 down.
R-O blank blank.
Part.
Role.
Yeah, like in a movie, like in a play.
Like
That
when
Glenn
Glenn
Close.
Close would play.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Glenn Close played in the thing I'm not sharing on the art section that I've been watching recently.
Okay, well, we'll not talk about it.
Okay.
30 across or 25 across?
25 across is like a gimme, I think. I haven't seen the clue, but the letters, we have half the letters of an eight letter. It's a A blank L-E-Y blank blank blank. So it looks like alley something.
City stray. City stray.
Alley cat.
Alley cat. Yeah. It could have been alley cat or
alley oop.
yeah,
Alley-oop.
alley-oop. Those are your options, really.
Yeah.
30 across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blank blank P blank E
The clue is run out of time.
with a capital T. Time, like the magazine.
Yeah.
Run out of time.
Like lapse in your subscription.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
So now we have an S
Unsubscribe.
filling out 8 down, and it is almost filled itself in completely so it's blank TOLLS. That clue
was the
lagoon and circlers.
atolls.
Yeah, atolls. Those are like little islands.
Yeah.
And so I guess you have a lagoon is a little body of water that's surrounded by islands. I mean, it can be. I guess a lagoon can be multiple things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can, like most. So I am pretty sure now that 4 across is Dasha.
D-A-S-H-A. Okay.
Yeah.
So then 6 down is S-O-W, sow or so.
Lower,
Yeah,
like to sow seeds, put them in the ground. Lower.
Could be.
I don't get that.
But I've heard Dasha. It seems
Kind of sounds right. Sounds like a Russian building.
Yeah, I feel confident on that.
Okay, so we can look that up for sure
Famous
in our
last
etymological
words.
paths.
Yeah, it could be totally something different.
Yeah, right.
Okay, well, where to?
20 across?
20 across. Yeah, I think that's right. We got blank, 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 K.
Regain as affection. Stink. Brink. Regain as affection. Or maybe a CK at the end. Flock.
I think we'll need more letters to know that one. What about 23 across? That's blank, 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 E blank.
That clue is contests or contests.
Yeah, pronunciation does change the meaning there.
Well, maybe likely it ends with an S in any
Agreed.
case.
Should we do 24 down since we can have that? Maybe it's SL blank blank.
Annoying roommate, maybe. Slob?
Yeah.
Slob. Okay, 31 down. A blank blank. Actress de Armas of Knives Out. That's Anna. She's been in the crossword more and more these days since Knives Out. I feel like she's much more.
Yeah, well, she's been in lots of big movies too.
Aired.
I mean, that movie plus like the Blade Runner like sequel she was in.
Oh, she's in that.
Yeah, she's also in. She's got a very busy IMDb. So, but now we have an opportunity to play the true clue game for 38 across. We have the blank BA.
And noteworthy that 36 across, 38 across, 39 across, 41 across are all 3-letter answers.
Oh, you noticed a pattern.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. And 38 across is blank BA. So it could be that here we get all of our sports league things. Maybe.
Yeah.
So you think
with that
it's
in mind.
So you're saying your guess is NBA.
Yeah. Group of dunkers or the answer to one of the 4 squares in this puzzle.
On this puzzle. Yeah, okay. Well,
maybe. It could be totally something
How are
else.
Lindsay and I going to argue against that?
Advanced degree.
MBA.
MBA. Nice. A lawyer's group, abbreviated.
ABA.
ABBA.
ABBA. Yeah.
American Bar
Yeah.
Association.
You know how
Yeah.
those lawyers love Dancing Queen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, before we go to the
Change
true
hands.
clue, Sam, can you hear us?
Can Sam hear us?
He's nodding. He can
Yep.
hear us. Okay.
Producer Sam.
Sam, you need to tell us who does the best Owen Wilson impression. Okay. So go ahead and close your eyes. And Owen Wilson.
Like who does the? Oh, okay. You're all.
Which
gonna
one
do-
of us?
We're,
Yeah,
we're each of us.
exactly.
It was a clue earlier
we're
while
getting-
you were away.
He's
Yeah.
going to judge our Owen Wilson impressions.
Yeah. So
Okay.
close
Yeah.
your eyes.
Eyes are closed.
Okay. Wow.
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 Which one?
Oh my God. Number 2. Number 2. There was just that extra little bit of twang, like Owen Wilson.
Do it again, Lindsay.
I have a cough drop in now, but wow. Wow.
Oh, you get the
Nice.
back. You get the sort of
airiness.
raspy.
Yeah, there's that's good
nice.
to have.
That's good.
I
a
try
good
to
touch.
like rasp, but then there's also like this really like innocent delight in it.
Wow.
Wow.
All right. Well, let's see what other impressions.
of Owen Wilson have become like impressions of a few other people, like Christopher Walken and I don't know who else. Like just
I couldn't do Christopher Walken.
just like one syllable is needed to say all you need to say. It's
It's
kind
great.
of fun.
It's great. Well, the true clue for 38 across blank
Let's
BA.
let's see it. Here it is. With 39 across, classic sports video game or a hint to 4 squares in this puzzle.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow.
So a video game with NBA. We know one of them is NBA. So it's all the squares are going to say NBA now. We know that, right?
Well, no, because with 39 across, classic sports video game. I don't think there was a video game NBA.
No, not yet. But
So
there
it's
was
gotta
like
be-
NBA 2K, NBA Jam, maybe
NBA
I
Jam
think
is
it's-
what I'm thinking of.
Let's check the down clues on it.
on like 39 down.
Yeah.
But is it J blank blank?
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah. Georgia Senator Ossoff.
Oh.
John?
That dreamboat.
Oh.
We all love him so much.
Is he
Oh
like
my
the best
God.
thing since Beto O'Rourke?
No, Beto was an absolute failure.
So many
Disappointing.
times on all over TikTok, people are just posting this slow motion video of him walking on the Senate floor and like slow motion winking at someone up in the galley. People love this video of him.
Mm-hmm.
This
Fun.
guy.
We'll have to check that out. Is that your arts section recommendation?
Yeah. It is a work of art.
Okay, so NBA Jam
NBA
it
Jam.
is. Should we move on to 40 and 35 down?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 40 down. Sorry, I forgot the M there. Let's 35 down. Blank M blank.
Yeah.
The clue is quantity, but abbreviated. So AMT,
So
right?
amount. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like. 44 across.
Blank O, blank T, blank blank.
The clue is gave a bit of lip? Question mark.
Give a bit of lip. Talked back, but different. So
Yeah,
give a bit of
so-
lip. What's another kind of lip besides mouthing off? Lip,
I
like the
don't know.
lip, the edge of something. Give a bit of lip.
What about like played the trumpet?
Yeah. Tooted.
Then that fits.
Well, the concept fits. The
Yeah.
letters didn't fit.
Well, I feel like again maybe we're gonna have an ed because of the tense. So
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
45 down would start with
Starts
an
with
E.
an E. So then we have E blank blank blank.
Words immediately after Casca cries, "Speak, hands for me."
I'm lost. with
Yeah,
that.
Casca.
Words. So 2 words at least, and it would be starting with an E and have 3 letters after that. I don't know.
And maybe, in Latin.
Yeah.
Oh dear. No.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't think so. Speak hands for me would be that's in English, so we
it's
can
in
assume.
English, but sometimes you got a whole play in English by Shakespeare, and then et tu, brute. So
you've got me there. You've got me there. So you think it's et tu? Speak hands for me et tu. Okay,
No, I don't think it's et tu. I'm just saying maybe this is one of those situations. This Casca kind of maybe sounds like a Latin name, like a Roman. I don't know. 44 across.
Ooh,
we already saw that.
We looked at that.
Yeah. What about 40 down?
We haven't looked at that, but I kind of glanced at it, and I know I don't know the answer. Here, it's A blank blank blank.
Oh.
Violinist Leopold. No.
Oh, any famous violinists you can name at all?
Nope. I guess
No.
not. 27 and 28 down.
Yeah, let's do those. Those are 4-letter answers. We got 27 down. A blank blank blank.
The clue is state.
State. Aver.
A-V-E-R?
A vow or a
vow. Yeah, which one is more like a vow is like heavier than a
I think a ver is more of the stating something, but I could be wrong. Let's look at the cross for that because that looked
32 across, you think, then?
35 across.
Oh, 35. It's A-S blank E blank if a ver is right.
Or A-S blank O blank if a vow is right.
Okay.
The clue is male actor with the most primetime Emmys.
That's Ed Asner.
Oh.
Is that the Disney guy? The head of Disney? No, that's
Eisner or
Michael Eisner.
No, that's a tennis
Iger?
player.
So
Iger.
Bob Iger.
Bob Iger. But there was also an Eisner for a period of time. But Ed Asner, we all know who he is. He's that actor, he's that beloved, I think he's in puzzles a lot too because A-S-N-E-R, those are convenient
Great
letters.
So I can't picture him, so we'll be looking it up at the end. I do know that I will recognize him because I recognize the name. If it helps,
I think he's in Elf, and I think he might be Santa Claus in Elf.
That's right. Yeah, he's kind of a roundish faced. He's I just think of his head as being just like huge and really round.
Yeah.
Ed Asner.
Yeah.
Okay. 28 down.
Okay, we got T blank R blank.
Word with paper or limit?
Term.
Term limit, term paper.
Term paper, term limit.
And so now we can play the True Clue game with 32 across. E blank V-E is what we're dealing with. Oh, we have another one as well, 41 across. We'll get to that.
Blank RM. So 32 across. E blank V-E.
Yeah. Could be your roof has one, at least.
At least. Usually they refer to them plurally.
Usually, yeah. So it's at least got one.
At least, yeah. Eve?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what else it could be.
No.
Okay.
There's nothing else it could be.
Then 32 across. True Clue is spot for an icicle. Yep, indeed.
Eve.
It is Eve. Adaman.
What now? 41 across. Blank RM.
Yeah.
Huh.
It could be corporate software need abbreviated.
CRM.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was not the one I would go to. For me, with the 26 down, it's asking for a vowel to be put in there.
Maybe
the vowel A.
I think you might be right.
And so, any clues?
No, I
You're just going to go with that?
How about this? Anna de Blank S. Actress from Knives Out.
Yeah. Arm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, true clue 41 across is something to take on a date. I always take customer relationship management software.
Yeah. It does help.
Arm?
You take an arm.
Yeah. Take my arm.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, now what? 26 down.
Definitely.
And now you don't have the ED that you had
No, I
thought might
didn't
be at the end
commit-
of 44
I didn't commit
across.
to it.
So, but if the D is there, it looks like it might be like Canadian something for 26 down. But we have CANA
Maybe D.
and then maybe D and then 6 blanks for 26 down.
Eggs Benedict companion is the clue. And as an Eggs Benedict expert, I would say you're correct, David, that it does include Canadian. It's Canadian bacon.
Okay. So that doesn't fit though. So how do we squeeze 3 letters into one?
Canadian bacon.
NBA.
NBA. Oh, yeah,
Right
there
there.
you go. Canadian
Yeah.
NBA.
Yeah. So then do we think that maybe the other long ones on the other side of the puzzle are going to
Yeah.
have,
Yeah.
jam in a rebus in a box? Okay, that's fun. That'll be fun. Should we 57 across?
Okay, just to get that NBA finished off, we have
lock it.
blank blank NBA blank blank.
Some measures championed by the March for Our Lives movement. Something bans, gun
Gun bans.
Oh,
bans.
gun bans.
Getting political up in here.
Watch
Okay.
out. I mean, John Ossoff was already in here. That's twice now.
Yeah. Keeping it political. Keeping it 55, or let's do those little bottom right corners.
Oh, so 63 across. C blank blank.
Yeah. Still making cartoons.
Oh, that's a cell. CEL.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very
That's
clever
nice.
pun.
Yep. Okay, should we do like the 50 down?
If you that'll give us the
Give us some
opportunity
true
to play the
clue.
true clue game. So
Twice.
50 down is blank blank NE blank blank.
The clue is bread.
The second time bread has appeared on this puzzle. Do you think it refers to money?
It could be monies. That's a little odd, but
Monies.
it could be bread. It could be bread like oh yeah, we bred puppies.
That's spelled just
we used to-
BRED, right?
We bred Weimaraners back in the
Yeah.
day. Maybe 51 down.
Yeah.
Okay,
Blank.
let's do it. 51 down, blank blank SL blank blank.
The clue is Eve of the Vagina Monologues. It's
That's
like
Ensler?
Ensler.
Yeah.
Ooh, the author?
Yeah.
Ensler, ER. Okay, now we can play the true clue game for 66 and 69 across.
66 is O blank E.
Item needed to row a boat.
Or that
Oh, wait,
would
no,
be-
that's OAR.
Yeah.
Ooh, mineral in the...
Yeah,
Or.
Good recovery. It could be that. Or
Or...
blank 2-3.
1.
Oh, I should
Good
have done it. It's the loneliest number, they say.
Says Amy Mann.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Or
gonna say or it's gonna be
or
I don't know. Oh,
something found on a Grecian urn.
yeah, that. Let's say it's that. What's the answer to that?
Ode.
Ode to a
Oh.
Grecian urn.
Oh, to a Grecian urn? Oh.
Yeah, I
Are
think
people oding to them? They love them so much. They're like, oh, this is an ode.
Yeah, I
to
don't
a
think
Grecian
maybe
urn.
the ode is like written on the urn.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I thought it was ode on a Grecian urn, but who knows?
Odes
We'll
are usually
never know.
the preposition that follows most ode, at least
Ode
titles.
to,
You know,
yeah.
has a to instead of an on. But ode on a piece of paper to a Grecian urn.
Yeah. Okay. True clue then.
Yeah,
Oh.
66 across.
Divisions of a crone with a
Oh.
Krone.
Krone.
Krona.
That's
yeah.
a unit of currency
Mm-hmm. So
in Europe.
what could that be? Divisions.
One.
One. But it's plural. So it's like, I think it might be, I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, let's come back to it. Let's true clue R 69 across. N blank R.
Okay. N blank R. Neither here blank there.
Nor.
I just stole the easiest one. I'm
That's
sorry.
great.
Station with hosts named Ari and Ira.
Yeah.
NPR.
Yeah. Could be those. It could be, or it could be something else, but I can't think of anything. So,
Oh, it's hard sometimes.
yeah. 69 across. Country that uses the crone abbreviated.
Oh, that's Norway.
Nice. So now 50 down again is bread. Dinero.
Oh, dinero.
Ah,
Which is like
fun.
slang for money.
Yeah.
So that's like twice in one puzzle that it's being used like that. That's fun.
Yeah. So divisions of a crone is ore or
Yeah.
or.
So
Or-
a singular would be, that is, those words come up so often in puzzles, but they don't usually use those clues
Yeah, that's fun.
for like the
It's a nice
abbreviation
departure,
for Norway.
if a bit
And
tough.
yeah, bit tough.
Now we have another that I got to near. We got dinero.
True clue game opportunity for 49 across blank IDE.
Could be blank and seek.
Hide.
Hide, yeah.
It ebbs and flows.
Tide. Let's see. Whose blank are you on?
Side.
It could be any of those, or it could be all alternative.
Tide. 1 point for Lindsay.
Nice.
Now,
Fif-
I think at 2 is going to be 45 down. We've looked at it already. It's
Yeah.
that Casca cry from
Yeah.
Speak that comes after Speak Hands for me. I think it's going to be at 2, just like you guessed, Danielle.
Wow.
Wow.
Casca must be a character from Julius Caesar, from William Shakespeare's Julius Caesar.
Maybe we'll find out in our
Oh, we're going to get
etymological
into the bottom of it. Yes.
pass. We'll dig.
And at 2 means and you? Or it's you? What does it mean?
Yeah, I think it means like it
You
is
too?
you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think. Well, we'll dig into it. 54 across
Yes.
is fun. Blank blank TAIN.
The clue.
Sorry.
Not forget.
Retain.
Retain.
40 down. Did we see this already? A blank blank R.
Yeah, that's the
Violinist.
violinist. We don't know the
Leopold.
violinist.
Yeah. 55 down.
Yeah, E.G. blank blank blank.
Origin of water clock technology.
Never heard of that.
Water clock sounds kind of familiar, but I don't actually know what it is.
It's a place we have to
So,
imagine.
yeah, origin
like
or-
Egypt
or
would
a-
fit.
Yeah.
Oh, it would.
Yeah. Let's try it. Let's just see. 65 across is 5 blanks. Maybe it ends with a P.
Supercharge.
Oh, supercharge.
Supercharge. Something up.
Amp up.
Amp
Ooh,
up.
Amp up.
Yeah, nice. 61 and 2 down. 61 down are both 3 letters. 61 down is blank P blank.
Oh, the clue is nail polish brand. OPI.
OPI.
Yeah, that's crossword ease, but I always forget it. 62 down is blank U blank.
The clue is, in quotes, sister of God. Oh, a nun.
Oh, fun.
Nice.
I was like, does God have what was God's sibling's name?
It was like Doris. 68 across, blank blank INT.
The clue is tour of duty.
Stint.
Stint. That's a fun word.
Yeah.
Now we got an interesting.
I did
44
a stint as a Weimaraner breeder.
Oh, Bretter.
Back in the day. Yeah. Wow.
44 down ends in MT. That's
5
curious.
blanks and then MT.
Yeah. Should we look at it?
Yep.
Sure.
I'm looking.
The clue is random criticism.
Random criticism. Don't know.
What about 46 down?
48 down.
Or sorry, yeah, 48 down, right?
Blank 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 blank. AS probably maybe. Tough pills to swallow at times. Like the truth is hard to swallow. What else is hard to swallow? Tough pills to swallow.
It seems like it's like literal, like
I mean, like
pills.
round pills are terrible to swallow. I never get round pills. They're awful.
What do you like? Square pills, or that
no,
sounds worse.
you know, like the long pills. You know, you can get
Yeah.
What do you call them?
capsules.
Capsules
Yeah.
that are long, and then you can get tablets that are long or that are round.
Round, and you don't like the round ones, like an
No.
Altoid.
That's a tough pill to swallow.
Okay.
Because I saw it. Let's do 47 across.
Okay. Blank 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 N blank.
The clue is, say it. You say it.
14 pounds in England.
You know it.
No,
What
I
do
was
they
just
say?
hoping
You don't?
you were impressed
Oh,
with my
it's,
English accent.
It was
Stone?
a great accent. Stone, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 14 pounds, huh?
In London. 47 down.
Yeah, we got S,
Blimey.
blank blank blank.
Any day now. Any day now. Soon. Tough pills to swallow at times is now T blank 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 AS probably. Truths
Could be truths, and then we would have H blank PUP. Could it be like hop up,
hop up. Sure.
hip up, supercharge.
Hap up. Hop
But
up.
truths, I have to say that seems right because
Yeah, the truth is a tough pill to swallow, but usually it's like the truth in a bigger sense. Maybe truths. I don't know.
Different truths can be hard to swallow.
Yeah, at times.
especially all at the same time. At times.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it's not at times, it's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Right. Oh,
Okay.
so now I think we should look at 58 across. We're going to find
think you're right.
ourselves an NBA or a Jam rebus in there.
Yeah. Jam, because we're confident on that John Ossoff and the AMT. So
Yeah.
I think anyway. So blank 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 blank. Although, let's see, which one would it be? According to the, if it's matching this the top right corner, then it's going to be blank 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 blank. JAMNTO T blank ONY. That's kind of weird. So
That clue is co-founder of the women's rights newspaper, The Revolution.
Anthony.
Oh, Susan B. Anthony.
Yeah, and that's all NBA
yeah.
right there. Susan
NBA.
BA. Sousa NBA.
That's fun.
So then, okay, with 39 across, which is Jam, classic sports video game. So the answer to that one is NBA, or a hint to the 4 squared puzzles in this.
Now we should do
it's
50,
NBA is in all of them.
Yeah, 53 down, blank, blank, NBA, blank, blank.
Bumper to bumper activity. Can't think of it.
Yeah, and it's a pun too. That makes it tough.
Oh yeah,
bumper to bumper activity.
Something ball.
Oh.
Let's do 58 down.
Oh, okay. 58 is S blank blank.
For instance, say 59 down, and I'm going to hurry us along here because we have 45 minutes. 15 minutes left to do about a third of the puzzle.
More impersonations.
Yeah. Wow. 59 down. U blank blank.
Space oddity. UFO.
UFO. Yeah. Is that what David what's his name was singing about?
David, what's his name? David Bowie.
David Bowie, yeah.
Yeah. 60 down. S blank blank.
Not worth a blank.
Not worth a sip.
Let's try 64.
Yeah.
Okay.
AF blank blank blank.
The clue is bad way to run. I think it's a foul.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, you don't want to run a foul.
Definitely.
67 across. YO blank blank blank.
In quotes, blank, thank me later. You'll thank me later.
You'll thank me later. So a 60 down was not worth a sou.
Sow?
Oh, like a pig's ear or something like that.
Is that what that is? I thought that was like it's like isn't a French sou like a just like a small piece of money?
Ooh, we'll have to look it up. Yeah. Now on to you were right about ball at the end of 53 down.
Yeah.
But we still don't know. Let's look at 43 down though.
Blank 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 AUL.
Yes.
Well, the clue is electric guitar pioneer.
That's
Les Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I say more Paul because he's so
Paul,
great.
Please.
Yeah.
So 52 across. Blank 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 S blank OR blank.
Stamp collector?
Oh.
Something sport?
I think it's
Passport?
Passport. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like
you're
I said,
right
it's
about
sports. It's
type
a paw sport. Okay, 44 down is, a little more filled in now. Random criticism. So blank OT, blank HOT.
Oh. Pot
shot. Nice.
Oh, random criticism.
Bumper to bumper activity. P blank OUS.
P blank NBALL.
That's 53 down.
Yeah.
I was doing 56 across.
Yeah,
again.
that's
Sorry,
devout.
That's devout. Pious.
P blank OUS. That's a pious.
Pinball. Oh,
is
that
our
makes
bumper
sense.
to bumper activity. Pious might be fun to look up for the etymology.
Mm-hmm.
Pious reminds me of my brother Matthias. My other brother used to call him Pious Matthias because he was always such a good
I still
boy.
think of that if I ever hear the name Matthias occasionally. And it's we were listening to our whole family was listening to the Redwall series. Is that the one
Matthias
with
the mouse? Yeah.
Yeah, the mouse. Yeah. And we were listening to the audiobook and Matthias came up and I thought of your brother, Pious Matthias.
He's still pious to this day. You should all the audience should know.
It's great. We should all a little piety here and there. Never hurt anyone.
No.
Well, yeah. 36 down.
Yeah. Blank 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 P. I love my brother. All of them.
Yeah. When repeated, start of an old antacid slogan.
Plop.
What's up?
Oh,
plop,
plop.
Fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is.
That's Tums. That's Alka-Seltzer.
One of those. I think it's Alka-Seltzer.
But equally relieving as is like Tums, right?
Yeah, sure. 42 across. L blank blank L blank.
Retired pugilist Ali or Ollie?
Oh, that's Layla.
Is it?
Yeah, Muhammad Ali's daughter, Layla Ali, which I don't know if you spell it L-E-I. I imagine it's L-E-I-L-A. Layla Ali.
Okay, well, I'm going to leave it blank. Yeah. So 37 down, blank A, blank A.
The clue is very enthusiastic.
Gaga.
Gaga.
Lady. 46 across.
OG blank E.
We got time.
We got time?
Yeah.
I think it's only one thing it can be. It's like too obvious to be anything but one thing.
Well, we'll all come up with our own little clues.
Oh, okay.
Shrek is one.
Good clue.
Good one. Could be cave dwelling monster.
Oh, that was a good one, Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a good one.
Oh, to look at in like a scandalous manner.
Oh,
nice.
ogle.
It could also be another ogre. It could be, they could do is like a meanie, a real meanie.
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
Something.
The true clue is folklore fiend.
Ogre.
They went with alliteration.
Yeah. I'll take a point on that. Thanks. I think the cave dwelling monster is kind of the closest.
Sure.
Okay.
And
Shrek
now is more of, very specific movie reference.
Now we could play the true clue game again for 36 across PG blank.
Mm-hmm. Could be. Yeah, it could be that.
It could be like Link's group.
Like GP,
GPA.
like GP period, probably, or GRP, PGA.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. True clue is org for drivers.
Oh, I didn't get drivers. I got links.
Yeah.
I used the wrong word.
Yeah, I would have almost maybe put a question mark at the end of that one for drivers. You think?
Yeah. We'll have to,
that's me. That's me.
This is one of the ones we'll have to just stack up on our list of questions for Will Shortz whenever it comes on the show.
Yeah. So let's jump to 20 across and see. Suppose that the middle letter there is going to be the rebus.
But why wouldn't it be
NBA.
the one below that one?
Oh,
well,
I think you're right.
So far, they're matching them. The top right corner and the bottom left corner are.
Oh, I see. I see. You're good point. Good point.
Mirror.
Okay, so let's revisit that. What was the clue? 20 across, or blank blank NBA blank K.
Regain as affection.
Oh,
and it's win back.
Win back.
Yeah, nice. So now 3 down. Blank 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 NBA blank 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 A blank RS.
The clue is seats that stink.
Seats that stink, like the nosebleed section or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Seats.
that doesn't fit.
Oh, not that stink. That sink.
Oh, that sink.
Seats that sink. Well, how does that? That doesn't help anymore.
What kind of seats sink? Like
some kind of chairs, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that works for the Layla the way you wanted to spell it.
Maybe it's wingback. Wingback chairs.
Wing.
Oh,
wait. No,
No.
that doesn't work. I liked that though.
Okay. Well, should we do 33 across? Just make our way. H blank blank ONS.
Birds with S-shaped necks.
Herons.
Herons.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Herons is one of those words in all the words that you brought on as a art piece once, David. I remember.
The book that was The Lost Words.
The Lost Words. That's it.
Yeah.
Not All the Words. All the Words is a book you gave me for my birthday once that has the Monty Python scripts in it.
Uh-huh.
Thank you again. So let's go on. 21 down. C blank blank E. Are you looking for it? Are there books in your closet?
I don't know. I thought I had that book still with me.
It's nice to have that in within an arm's reach.
It was actually a book by the same author and artist illustrator. But anyway, I can't find that. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, we have 6 minutes left.
The clue is, for 21 down, C blank blank E. The clue is garden item that can be brined informally. Cuke.
That's great.
Nice.
So with a K.
C-U-K-E. Yeah, that's fun. A lot of CKs, it feels like today. Blank blank CK for 29 across. One of a pair that often goes missing.
Sock.
Oh, yeah.
Sock it to me.
That's nice. 3 down again. No chairs.
No,
okay.
no. 23 across. Blank, blank, blank.
Oh,
UES.
Contests or contests.
Argues.
Yeah, nice.
So the second pronunciation.
Oh, okay. We know what number 3 is now.
Beanbag chairs.
Yeah.
You really do think.
Yeah.
How could we forget?
Yeah. Shall we? We can maybe true clue it if we get like 2 down.
Sure.
Blank 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 IRO.
The clue is all-time single-season hits leader in MLB history.
Anything? Anyone?
Yeah, for your baseball. What do we got?
You got Sammy Sosa. You got single season hits.
What about one down?
Oh, one down. Blank 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 WAS.
Clue is Mufti's decrees.
Oh, those are fatwas.
Fatwas.
Fatwas. Yeah, fatwa. And watch
Okay.
out if you're on the other end of that decree.
Yeah. I feel like that word the only famous person was that writer guy. What's his name?
Salman Rushdie.
Salman Rushdie, yeah. He's
Yeah,
the only one I know had a fatwa decreed against him or something. So we got 4 minutes for a couple true cluers. 14 across. A blank E. Blank in the hole.
Ace.
Ace.
Just burning away. We got 3.5 minutes left.
Gorilla species.
Ape.
Ooh. Shit can.
Axe.
Yeah. That's
Nice.
right.
True clue is A blank E. True clue.
Oh, wow. It's shit can.
Wow.
Wow.
Nail is the
Ace.
clue.
Well done.
Ace.
Yeah, like a test. And then true clue is T blank A for 17 across. T blank A.
The agency that protects you at the airport. Although you wouldn't say agency because it's part of the.
That's true. You can't. Yeah.
Sorry.
Tricky.
The TSA.
Yes.
Undecided abbreviated.
TDA.
TBA.
TBA.
Or no.
To be announced.
Yeah, to be announced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a long gone airline.
TSA.
TWA.
TWA.
Yeah. True clue, 17 across. Blank
Crossroads. Bone Thugs and Harmony hit that got a Grammy.
THA.
With
the Crossroads. Okay, so now our 1 across F blank B, Taradiddle. Definitely looking that up. And the 2 down, all-time single season hits leader in MLB history.
So I have a sense of what that might be.
Ochiro.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Ichiro.
Oh, I think you're right. So fib is that Taradiddle does sound like a word that means like a lie. Yeah.
Yeah.
So back to gave a bit of lip. PO blank TED. Pouted, yeah. So then
Lindsey was making the pouted face. Well, but something's not right. Crumbs.
Yeah.
F.
I bet that doesn't look like a name. So
It sure doesn't.
Gave a bit of lip. I do like pouted though. Could stone be wrong? Retain, jam.
Those all look pretty good.
Oh man, we got a minute.
What else could be
15.
wrong? What else? I mean, Ichiro. We don't really know that that's right.
Yeah. What about if it's like that?
Nope.
It's wrong.
Fab.
Achiro.
Nearly.
I like Ichiro. That name does sound familiar. Pouted. Could it be anything
this
else?
This is a tough position to be in.
Ported. That name with Leopold. What kind of names? A blank ER.
I'm trying to think of like a Jewish name. Like Avner or.
Yeah. But pouted does seem right. So.
Yeah.
Fib, Dasha, Frank. Ace about aired. The newborn babies. Win back. Close. Argues. Alley Cat, Sock, Laps, Eve, Herons, Asner, PGA, NBA Jam, Arm, Layla.
Okay, what about Dasha? What if it's like DACHA?
Hey!
Oh my God, in the nick of time.
Yeah, 6 seconds to spare. Wow. We've got lots of words to look up, including Dasha with a C, and then and why cow is lower. The cow lows. The cow's low in the field. Right?
Oh, like low, like the verb.
Low, like, yeah.
Like to, what does it mean?
To low, what a cow does.
Yeah.
It moos. It like makes the moo sound.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
it eats grass.
Well, we're gonna find out. It's time for
lots to look up. Yeah, time for the etymological pass.
Indeed.
The segment we complete after solving the puzzle, and then the one that precedes the concluding segment of the arts section.
So let's look up taradiddle.
Yeah.
Is that right? That spelling?
Did you spell it right? I wonder myself. Taradiddle, you spelled it right.
Two D's.
Yeah. Is it a fib? It's a lie.
Nothing.
No results.
Yeah.
What about just looking it up? What about just highlighting it there and
just seeing if the Apple Dictionary has it? Whatever. Look up.
Yeah, look it up. You don't have your Apple Dictionary installed.
Guess not.
That's okay. Okay.
A petty lie from the New Oxford
lie.
American Dictionary.
Do you think that'll give us some sort of etymology?
Could be. Late 18th century, perhaps related to diddle. Okay, well, let's see what etymology.
Hey diddle diddle, the cat in the fiddle, etc.
So diddle is a set of more or less unrelated meanings that have gathered around a suggestive sound. From 1806 as to cheat, swindle, from dialectical duddle, diddle, to totter in the 1630s. Move rapidly up and down or backwards and forwards. Meaning waste time is recorded 1825. Meaning to have sex with is from 1879. That of to masturbate, especially of women, is from 1950s. Related, diddled, diddler, diddling. Okay, that's
that seems unrelated to lying.
Yeah, taradiddle. I don't know. We often have trouble. I feel like Etym maybe is more, I don't know, U.S. vocabulary based, maybe, and so some of those Britishisms, maybe.
Maybe it's a Britishism. Yeah, did it say that in the definition you looked at?
It was the New Oxford.
Oh, yeah.
And that feels like it has that British influence. It's maybe. I could be wrong about that. Okay, so, it's not the Oxford English Dictionary, but New Oxford. What else?
Yeah, what other words did we come across that we were...
Oh, Sue. S-O-U.
S-O-U. Sue or sow?
Sow. Small French coin, 1550s. Back formation from S-O-U-S. Plural of Old French sol, formerly a coin worth 1/20th of a livre, from Latin solidus. Okay. Good enough.
Interesting.
French coin.
Well, what about Dacha?
Oh, yeah.
That'll be in there in that online English dictionary, etymology dictionary.
Russian country house or small villa near a town for summer use. 1896 from Russian Dacha, same spelling. Originally gift of land, from Slavic dacha, from Proto-Indo-European root do, to give.
Oh.
Dacha, so it's like a giving, a gift. That's cool.
Okay.
Dacha. To give in Spanish is dar.
Yeah.
Wonder if they root back to
Yeah, or like donate probably has a similar.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
You can't help it sometimes.
No, you just hear that sound. Okay, so what else? Ed Asner. Let's take a look.
Yeah, let's find out about him and his Emmys.
This guy. Am I lying or not? That man has the roundest head I've ever seen.
He's also the voice of the guy from Up, but he looks like the guy from Up.
Yeah,
You know?
that's right. But with no hair, at least here. Probably when he's younger. Oh, nope.
Look at that photo of him when he was younger.
Yeah. Oh,
To the right.
one?
Oh, really young.
That's cute. Still pretty round head.
Oh, they should give him the treatment from that little meme that's going around the internet right now, where they put old people's pictures on and animate them.
Yeah. So yeah, he's gotten a bunch of Emmys.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Here he is in the Mary Tyler Moore show.
Huh.
Okay, cool. Well, great. Ed Asner. Laps and anything else? What was that one I said? Oh, I want to look that up. I know that word, but
I'm not sure though. But maybe we'll figure it out. But I still want to know about this Leopold Auer guy. Auer. Is that really his name?
Yeah. Leopold Auer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Leopold Auer. Von Auer.
Hungarian.
Oh.
Hungarian violinist, academic, conductor, and composer, best known as an outstanding violin teacher. Well, now we all know a famous violinist, Leopold Auer, from Hungary. Okay, what else?
What about the word the word nun? I wonder where the word nun comes from.
Oh, yeah.
God's sister.
Yeah, God's sister. From God. Old English nun, N-U-N-N-E, woman devoted to religious life under vows of celibacy, poverty, and obedience to a superior. Also, Vestal pagan priestess from late Latin nonna, nun, tutor. Originally, along with masculine nonnus, a term of address to elderly persons, perhaps from children's speech. Reminiscent of nana, compare Sanskrit, nona, Persian nana, mother, Greek nana, aunt, Serbo-Croatian nena, mother, Italian nonna, Welsh nain, grandmother, like nanny, see nanny.
I always like the word for nun in Spanish. It's monja, which is like
monk.
It's like a female monk. Yeah, I
That's
like
cool.
that.
All right. Well, what else? Oh, wasn't there ode on?
Oh, let's find out about this ode business. Let's get it. Let's put it to bed.
Ode
is an ode on a Grecian urn. Yes.
Is a poem written by Keats in May 1819, first published anonymously in Annals of the Fine Arts for 1819. The poem is one of the great odes of 1819, which also include Ode of Indolence, yada yada. It's like, maybe they'll have some stanzas here we could read.
But it's not written on the actual urn, like the
No,
letters
it's on
don't.
paper.
Yeah,
You're
it's on
right
paper.
about
Okay,
that. Yeah.
I was wrong about the preposition criticisms, though. Thank you for getting to the bottom of it.
Yeah, but I was wrong about there actually being an ode on a Grecian urn. So just what I know.
Yeah, you were wrong.
Ode. Let's look up ode.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the word you might have wanted to look up was pious.
Oh yeah.
Could
We'll
it
get
be?
to that.
Yeah.
Ode, 1580s, from French ode, 1500. Late Latin ode, lyric song, from Greek oide, an Attic contraction of oide, song, ode, related to aidein. I don't know what this Attic thing.
I don't know what that is either. I'll look it up while you're reading that.
Oh, that's great.
Contraction.
To sing, oídos. Oh, and that's kind of like the Spanish to hear. Oír, maybe related. Let's see. Singer, singing, aude, voice, tone, sound. Probably.
I'm sure it is related. Yeah.
Proto-Indo-European weid, perhaps from root wed, to speak. In classical use, a poem intended to be sung. In modern use, usually a rhymed lyric, often an address, usually dignified, rarely extending to 150 lines. Great. Ode on a Grecian urn. So it's kind of got that ode, audio kind of voice tone sound thing going on. So an ode is meant to be aloud. What did you find, David, for Attic?
So it has to do with being from Attica, or from Athens, region of Attica. Like there's Doric contraction and there's Attic contraction. It's just a Greek dialect kind of description.
Nice. Okay, well, let me go to pious. Mid-15th century, having or intended to show faith in and reverence for the supreme being. From Latin pius, dutiful, devout, conscientious, religious, faithful to kindred, inspired by friendship, prompted by natural affections, perhaps related to Latin purus, pure, clean, via a Proto-Indo-European puyo, purifying, see pure. But the exact development is disputed. The classical Roman sense of having or exhibiting due respect and affection for parents and others to whom such is due is attested in English in the 1620s. In the religious sense, sometimes denoting practice under pretense of religion or of good ends, and in this sense often coupled with fraud. I don't get
they name there's some popes named Pius, right? 1, 2, 3. Pius the first and second, etc.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, Pius pure-ish.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's disputed.
What about stint? Any curiosity about stint?
Sure.
And then is this the last? Any other words before we move on to the arts section?
No, I don't think so. Stint, to be sparing or frugal. Oh, interesting. And this is a verb.
Oh, interesting. We'll scroll down or see stunt. See. Interesting. Share stint.
Huh. Well, let's see if it comes into to make short. Probably. Let's see. Old English stinton, to blunt.
Yeah, like to stunt growth.
Yeah. So maybe it's like a stint is a short, or at least
short
finite period.
Yeah.
So maybe it's got that, to make short.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, let's just see stint. What we got here? Stint definition. Verb, supply an ungenerous or inadequate amount of something. Noun, a person's fixed or allotted period of work.
And that might not be a short amount. It doesn't say.
Right, just a fixed.
A limited, some sort of,
limitation of supply or effort. A collector with an eye for quality and the means to indulge it without stint.
Fun.
It's interesting. I didn't know the verb kind of. So supply an ungenerous or inadequate amount of something. So if we stinted our listeners by just like ending the podcast right now.
Oh, without the art section?
Yeah, that would be some stunt. Yeah, we'd be real stint holes.
What do you think the different? What do you think? Like stunt, like growth, and stunt, like a movie stunt man. What do you think those are related?
Yeah. Well, it was saying to see those for stint to cut short. So let's see what they say about stunt. Check in growth, dwarf. 1650s earlier, bring to an abrupt halt, provoke, anger, irritate. From obsolete Middle English adjective, stunt, foolish, stupid, obstinate. From Old English, stunt, stupid, foolish. As in stuntspreek, foolish talk. From Proto-Germanic stuntas, short, truncated. Also Middle High German stuns, short. And these are all the, Old Norse stutter, scanty, short. An adjective which stands.
It all has the same kind of general meaning and feeling. But short, then you have the noun down here.
Yeah, and fear to attract attention. Feet, to attract attention. 1878, American English college sports slang of uncertain origin. Speculated to be a variant of colloquial stump, dare, challenge, or of German Stunde, literally hour. The movie Stuntman is attested from 1930. So it started in sports, and then it made its way into,
into movies.
Into movies, and then would have made its way into, you can have a PR stunt. You can have stunt.
Like a bold move or a stunt is like also like they say like stunt casting is like
like putting someone counterintuitive in like if it had turned out to be real that Danny McBride was Crocodile Dundee's son from America. You remember there was a Super Bowl commercial a couple years ago where
I
they
abstained
did
from Super Bowl.
They did. You could call this a stunt ad where they had it was a movie trailer that starts out with you meet Danny McBride. He goes to Australia and meets Chris Hemsworth, and he's like, "Oh, I'm your brother from America. You're the son of Crocodile Dundee." and then he's like, "Oh, mate, let me show you all over Australia." And then they go all doing all these different things, and then and then pretty soon Danny McBride's like, "Wait a minute, is this just a commercial for Australia?" And it was. So
like visit Australia, travel.
Yeah,
that's fun.
Not a movie. Okay, well, that's fun. Stunt. Okay, well, now it's time. My bell fell on the ground, so I'll just give you a little clink.
Okay, that's good enough.
Signals it's time for the art section. Anyone want to go first? Shall I? I feel like I often go last. So.
Oh yeah, let's go. Let's have you go first, and then Lindsay, you can go second.
Go first.
Okay.
Yeah. I am gonna call an audible. I had something in mind, and I'm gonna save it for another week. So I want to introduce you guys to this. There's this world of like the so CPAC was last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the conservative convention.
Yes. And since then.
Oh no.
So this woman sang the national anthem at and she it was really bad. She was like shifting around in keys.
Were you going to say she mangled it?
Yeah, you could say that, but so someone sent me a link to a YouTube channel. It's Brandon Etheridge, and I watched this video, and I'm going to play it for you guys. I think we can get away with streaming another YouTube video on YouTube. We'll see what happens.
We'll see.
We may have to wait.
We have to do a survey.
Can you guys hear that?
Yes.
Sam, can you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. On the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare. Love
So yeah, applaud him for coming up with that. So this is a YouTube video that you can find on Brandon Etheridge's channel. CPAC National Anthem in F sharp, G, and G sharp.
Wow.
And sent me down a rabbit hole seeing all the other stuff that this guy has on his channel. And I'll give you just a little more taste. The great thing is his stuff is like mostly, that one's longer, but he's done this series in the last weeks. He just like, a whole bunch of these videos of him playing along to people and just finding the musicality in their voices. So here's Nursing Home Cover Up, the mini musical starring Governor Cuomo and COVID-19 by Brandon Etheridge. And we might have, can't wait for it.
Verbo. We're all going to have to hit the road soon, and you're going to want a place to stay.
I heard, though, that you had a crush on our boyfriend, Andrew Cuomo.
Even lifelong Republicans tell me, they look at Cuomo and they're like, God, there's a leader.
COVID did not get into the nursing homes by people coming from hospitals. Anybody can bring it in. A delivery man brings it in. The heating repairman brings it in. The food service brings it in. But who cares? 33, 28, died in a hospital, died in a nursing home. They died.
Andrew Cuomo!
That was, so he's got a whole bunch of these. I'm going to show you one more that I think is pretty great. This is the QAnon Shaman song. No. Oh, you know what's better than that one is the I Got Maced. This is from someone from the Capitol insurrection got interviewed, and yeah.
What happened to you?
I got maced.
You got maced. And what happened? You were trying to go inside the Capitol?
I made like a foot inside and they pushed me out and they maced me.
What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Elizabeth. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee.
And why did you want to go in?
We're storming the Capitol. It's a revolution.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're brief.
Yeah, they're brief and delightful, and there's a bunch more, and he's got other great piano stuff that he does on his channel, and super talented, really creative. That's the scoring of like actual conversation, actual like people, the natural tonality that comes into people's voices is brilliant, and I've never heard anyone do anything like that. So hats off to him.
That's a fun share, and you say you've never heard anyone do anything like that, but I've just in the last few months I've seen this kind of thing from other YouTube stars. It seems like maybe it's like going around a little bit.
Can you any specific ones you can think of?
Yeah. There's one from a guy, and I really like this guy. I've actually started just following his channel in general because he talks about music. Let me see. I think his name is. I have his channel pulled. It's Charles Cornell, and he did. He's done a bunch of very similar things, and one of them was to Cardi B, and it seems like it went kind of viral with Cardi B. Well, but maybe you could go like look at his most popular or something like that.
Yeah, let's see. 5 happy birthday versions. No, one song that everybody plays on piano. Celebrities singing Imagine.
Oh, God. Don't play that one.
But it's a similar thing.
Here's one. Megachurch pastor tries to blow away coronavirus, but I make
it's the same idea here. You can play that.
Yeah, and it's funny because I think this same guy, it's Kenneth Copeland. He the other guy, Brandon Eldridge, does one to him talking about COVID.
Oftentimes flat pictures are still photos.
We've got a commercial for
Artsy.
That video might give
Artsy.
You go to Vimeo to look for.
That lady looks like she needs a nap.
COVID-19!
Ooh. That was an F.
A little little show off fee, I guess. But
Yeah. And he's this guy's playing a keyboard, but he's got a drum set next to him, and then on the other
We
side.
are going to church, or actually we're not, because you should all, including myself, be staying home and not going anywhere unless you absolutely have to. But we're back with our favorite billionaire jet-owning televangelist preacher, Ken.
So it's similar, but maybe he's got
Yeah.
other ones where he plays along with them longer, or maybe he does it in this one.
I think he does it in this one eventually, but I don't know what. I haven't watched all of his videos, but he does a similar style, playing along. Watching the one you shared with the national anthem, that's that song is notoriously difficult to sing. She was doing it without accompaniment, without any. She was just, maybe she didn't have any feedback or
couldn't hear her own voice, didn't have an earpiece in.
She was lost, and I felt bad for her. And it seems to me that I grew up watching my mom accompany musicians or singing, that people singing or doing whatever. My mom was on the piano, and she was really good at it, and like this guy was that you shared. And it takes a certain talent to support someone who's flailing, and to just do whatever you can to follow along, whatever their pace, whatever they sing. And this guy he's like changing the keys. I think that's a lot of fun to watch, and it's fun to remind me of my mom.
Oh. Well, there you go. You got a couple of YouTube channels to check out, and some innovative musicians to enjoy there. Who next?
It's me. Stay on YouTube.
Oh, good.
Okay,
Good.
Great. I'm glad.
So it's not that this is not art, but this is also something that I watch that I feel like is very soothing to watch and relaxing for some reason. So you're going to look up Baumgartner, Baumgartner. Oh yeah, Baumgartner Restoration right there. This YouTube channel, here, scroll down. Let's find a good one. It's all art restoration. In one of them, he built this special table just to restore this wooden piece that needed to be glued back together. I mean, he's incredible. Wait, go up and just click on videos instead of being on the homepage. Scroll down a bit.
Oh, it looks like the Banana Republic logo.
Do you want me to look up table or whatever, restoring table?
No, I mean, honestly, you could click on any of them, and they're all incredible. Click
on the most popular, the top one.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Good idea. 5.6 million.
This one was amazing. I watched this one.
That's a lot of
Ave
views.
Maria narrated version. It's 13 minutes, so we'll just we'll take it.
Yeah. We don't have to watch the whole thing.
Doctor's office that's doing primary care differently.
Okay.
Telemedicine looks like
Baumgartner Fine Art Restoration.
Of an icon of Ave Maria on wood. When this piece arrived, I was impressed with the extent of the damage and just how precarious the piece was. As you can see, there are massive
already it's soothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lots of the paint has completely detached from the wood structure.
Wow.
Right.
Paint is flaking all over, and it's incredibly dirty. So before
click into the middle of it now.
Okay.
Restoration procedures down to the
Might have to endure another ad.
using a heating iron, a piece of silicone release film, and a piece of felt to apply even, distributed, and mild heat to the surface of the painting. Silicone release film makes sure that nothing sticks.
It's got these little special tiny irons.
Yep.
And trowels.
Now finally, with all the paint stabilized, I can begin the cleaning
Oh,
process.
paintbrushes.
So he's stabilized all of it already and glued it all down. Now he's cleaning it.
He's pressed it down and
Look at this.
delicate little tool.
And now he's cleaning it.
Wait, that looks like it's wrong. He's ruining it.
He's not.
What?
It's amazing, right? Okay, now try to click forward, not to the very end, but just a little bit before the end, and we'll get a sense of.
Maybe the last little section here.
Yeah. So he's varnishing it now, so you see it done. Look at
Wow.
this.
What?
It is 9 days. The thing was just all brown and tan with barely an image visible, and now it's radiant.
Do they do a before and after shot?
Yeah. It's coming up here.
So, as
This
you can see,
that lady in Mexico who did the cheesecake should watch these. This is good stuff.
That's one of my all-time favorite things. That's such a funny moment in art restoration, but
The botch.
yeah. Oh gosh, it's so delightful. And this is how he does. So like if it's empty, that's his technique for. Well, it's an art restoration
filling in the
technique for
gaps.
filling in the gaps. So you're not
now,
impersonating.
now we're getting a look at
Here's the
him
before.
opening it up before, and then half of it after. Oh,
I know.
Wait, what does he fill in the gaps with? With those like that pattern, that little
Yeah,
ridge
it's
pattern?
more of a patterning.
Uh-huh.
Some people will request that he not do that and just do an interpretation, but some people say no, let's do this, so that. And he's so incredible because when he does this restoration, he's sure to use, and art restoration is like this now, but it didn't used to be in the past, but he uses techniques that can be reversed in the future. So they chronicle everything that they do with the piece, and they have information that stays with the piece. And it's so that in the future, people will know how to reverse what he's done to the piece. So if they ever wanted to take off of his the dashing and stuff like that and do it in a different way, they'd be able to do it without ruining the piece. But just overall, I would say these videos are incredible to watch because it's almost like a meditation. They're calming. His voice is just like really soothing in general, but the work itself, watching it slowly happen, there's something really soothing about it. And then at the end, it's gratifying because the piece is complete and done. And it's just this is my favorite channel to watch, but I could watch art restoration at night for like hours on end just because it feels so good to watch.
I'll definitely
That's
check.
great. Yeah, and you doubted if it was suited for the art section, but this is like perfect for the art section, right? It's art.
If I could go back to school and choose a different career, I would go back and work in art conservation and restoration. I would love that so much.
Why can't you?
The detail.
Why can't you go back, do that again?
I mean, I guess I could. I'd have to move. I don't think that they have a program like that here in Utah.
Well, people just send him things.
Lindsey, you could get into something that's like a very much related and intertwined field, which is forgery.
Is that anyone's art piece for the night? Because I'm about to finish that tonight.
Producer Sam, you want to have that be your art section piece? No spoilers, of course, because Lindsey hasn't finished.
If it wasn't already going to be yours.
No, it's not going to be mine. Oh, yeah.
Murder among
the Mormons. It's really good.
The story of...
Oh, that's out. That's out now on Netflix.
It is. It's on
Mark
Netflix.
Hoffman and the Salamander letter.
Yeah.
Director Jared Hess of Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, really?
And Tyler Measom.
Oh, is he the one that helped? That gave us a tour of the Gilgal Gardens that one time?
Yeah.
Isn't he the guy who did? Didn't he do that Amazing Randy documentary? Or am I mixing him up?
I don't know if he did. I don't know. Maybe.
Amazing Randy passed away just like 6 months ago.
He's a friend of.
Friend of a friend. So did you watch it already, Sam? Have you?
Yeah, I blew through it today. It's a 3-part, so 1 season, 3 1-hour episodes.
We have the final episode tonight.
Oh yeah.
Is it good?
Oh yeah.
It's real good.
It's really good. It is really just. It's a great documentary. It's a lot of news footage. Interviews, beautifully shot interviews. I don't know where they shot these.
Oh gosh, right? Don't you want to go there?
Maybe it's the Masonic Temple where a lot of these interviews are
maybe.
shot.
Oh, on South Temple?
Yeah.
It's strange.
I don't know. We'll have to see if anyone recognizes them, but really beautifully shot. And then they do some like kind of interpretive scenes, that are like with actors, but sort of like shot obscurely. So it's not, you're getting the sense of it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love the way the whole thing is shot, the pacing of it, the way it just draws you in, and just the way they stitched it together is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, he did that. It's called An Honest Liar, and it's a documentary about James Randi, and it's very good. Recommend it. Tyler Measom.
A Murder Among the Mormons. That story.
7.1. It looks like on what is this rating here?
It's a IMDb users rating.
Interesting. Okay, I'm surprised by that, but Oh, Mormons. Maybe the Mormons are downvoting. Sorry, go ahead, David.
Maybe they're brigading it. Yeah. It's an interesting story for sure. One that begs to be told, especially to think that people don't know about that story. That this is the first time people are coming across it. It's an interesting story that people should know about recent Mormon history. But I mean, it's the tip of the iceberg as far as murder and Mormons go. I remember growing up, and there were books on my dad's shelf that said, Mormon murders, and maybe it was about this, but the history of Mormonism has lots of murder, and this could be season 1, and seasons could go on for years talking about the dirt and the kind of the drama. So
I think another thing that I actually really enjoyed, but that not all viewers would get from this, is just like living in Salt Lake and having grown up in Salt Lake. I've enjoyed watching it because you see the young faces of all these like journalists that you grew up with, and you see the way that your city used to look, and it's kind of it's weirdly like nostalgic. My mother texted me about it today, and she said, I was in the building working across the street when that bomb went off. Like, I remember that. And it's just like, it's almost like how Utahns and Salt Lake City people are with like Ted Bundy stuff, right? Like everyone's got that story. I feel like so many people have a story of like where they were when this happened, or their like connection to it.
Yeah, I got a story about a connection to it. It's, my best friend, one of my best friends, Steve, who I served my Mormon mission with, has been a friend of a long time. His wife's mother has that connection.
Wife's mother
found one of the bombing victims, was the first person to find the one that was at the home.
That's terrible.
And like had to like stop the kids from
this
getting
guy
off the bus and like direct them to a neighbor's house and stuff. Oh, that guy was amazing.
He's incredible. He is a relative of like these friends that I grew up, the parents. It's like their cousin. Small Lake City.
So the guy that was flashing through the scroll images from above before the
when you watch it, you're gonna enjoy the interviews with all of these characters. But him, yeah. But it's just so interesting listening to people talk about their close experience. Ken Sanders.
Oh, is that Ken Sanders?
In it? No, that's not Ken.
No,
but
that's
Ken
not Ken
has
Sanders.
and he's got a great backdrop too.
Ken Sanders has a beard.
Well, and isn't the guy from
the show opens on him?
The guy that owns or that started Mr. Mac was the Christensen guy that was one of the victims of the bombing too. Yeah.
Well, Sam, it has a better rating on Rotten Tomatoes. It has a 83% average tomato meter and 91% average audience score. So people like it.
Is it?
I'm going to watch it. Check it.
As someone who was raised Mormon, as many of us were, and watched, like kind of add to what you said, Lindsay, to watch this old 80s footage of these church films and the church meetings and the way that these church leaders spoke in public and stuff, there were some spots that were just really deep cuts, imagery that I had not seen like since I was a very young child.
It was visceral. Like I could feel those places and remember, you know what I mean? You just got like a sense of place when you watched it. It did.
Is it a show that you would recommend for people who are trying to preserve a faithful narrative? And would you say steer clear if it's...
I'll say this. I feel like it was very neutral in its storytelling. It doesn't paint people or anyone as a villain. I think and I think I've heard this in some of the directors, the way that they talk about their approach to this film. They approached it in a very neutral way. So it's just like black and white facts. The people who are being interviewed, they add their commentary to it, but I didn't find it to be like contentious in any way, one way or the other.
I thought
personally,
I thought it made the church leadership look like fools, but I kind of think they make themselves look like fools every time they speak. So I'm not sure if that was my bias or the film's just the way they kind of like justify things and explain things. Oh, I don't know. You know, that's Gordon B. Hinckley. It's just
that's an okay impression. I there's definitely better impressions. TikTok guy does the
that guy.
best impressions.
That should be art section.
Oh, commenter Soothsayer in the chat says, "Hey y'all, maybe Soothsayer has something to. Maybe the Soothsayer is a fan of Murder Among the Mormons."
Say your sooth. Well, David, you want to close us out with a section?
Sure, I'll close this out with a section. It's a deviation from art restoration and from Netflix documentaries about murders among Mormons, but I'll say that I want to recommend a podcast.
Oh, that's nice. What's it called?
It's one that I know that you listen to, Daniel. It's called the Slash Filmcast.
Oh yeah.
When I stumble through, when I'm trying hard to think and I can't come up with a good art section recommendation, I want to just fall back to my trusty, reliable go-to content that I'm a loyal supporter of. So I've been listening to the Slash Filmcast for many years, maybe since like 2009 or earlier, and back when they had it was David Chen, Devendra Hardawar, and a guy named Adam Quigley. Now it's Adam Quigley long ago left, and it's now a guy named Jeff Kanata, 2 N's and 1 T. And they have they've been doing this show for more than 10 years. They have kind of a very they have a groove that they've set up kind of, and really it was a little sad when the pandemic hit, because it disrupted cinema for everyone, including their weekly review of the movie, the biggest movie in theaters that weekend. Remember when that used to happen, when every weekend there was a new movie that everyone wanted to see and talk about? Well, these are all great podcast hosts. They also have really good guests on all the time, and guest hosts that come in to fill in. And David Chen himself, I'd say, is the kind of the ringleader, and he keeps the ship steady. He's an excellent host, and I think whenever we've had the job of recommending a movie in this art section segment we do, I think to myself, I really do want to recommend it, and I want to do it justice. And I think sometimes it's hard to, in just a few moments, really give all the context that's necessary to understand why a movie is worth watching. And sometimes I walk away from our art sections feeling like I haven't done it justice. But I do look to these people like Dave Chen as great examples of good movie criticism. They're fair with the films that they review. They do a wide range of movies, also ones that are close to their hearts, and they have their own kind of personal kind of drums to beat. But yeah, I'd say over the years I've listened to them so much and they've now kind of tried to push for they have a Patreon page that they're trying to now kind of get supporters to support them that way, or to donate directly. But my brief way today to try to support them is to send folks to listen to them. If you want to go back, what I like to do is listen through. They do what we've been watching segment, and then they do kind of movie news, and then they review a movie, one movie each episode. Then they don't spoil anything until there's a threshold, and at the threshold they'll warn that spoilers are coming up. So sometimes if I haven't seen the movie yet, I'll watch it right up until the spoilers section begins, and then I'll wait. But it's a fun ritual for me when I've finally seen a movie to go through and listen. This is just one of the many movie podcasts that I listen to, but it's one of the best, the Slash Filmcast, and I recommend it.
Yep, I've been enjoying that for many years. I drop in and listen to various episodes. I definitely used to listen to it a lot more. I feel like in the last year, I've just been it just feels like there aren't. It feels like there aren't a lot of movies. There are plenty of movies that are coming out, and they've done they've covered a lot of the the stuff that is out there to cover. But yeah, also a thumb up too.
And Timberthrax in the comment section, what's your rating in thumbs of the Slash Filmcast? My rating in thumbs.
I think Timberthrax was replying to Soothsayers saying that Soothsayer is watching the Murder Among
Mormons, and it's 3 of 5 thumbs so far. Very interesting, though.
Okay.
I'm so impressed that Soothsayer has 5 thumbs.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
That's a lot of thumbs.
Wow. Well, if you like our show, please subscribe to us on YouTube, CrossPod WordCast. You can
follow us on our social media platforms. At XPod WordCast on Twitter,
CrossPod WordCast on Instagram.
You can email us crosspodwordcast@gmail.com.
Twitch TV, we are twitch.tv/Salton Studios. Thank you to producer Sam and Salton Studios for producing the show and sending us on out. And if you really, really like us and you want to, just kind of like share that with the world, pick an episode and just send a link to your grandma. Grandmas like crosswords too.
Yeah.
Your nonna. Your nun.
Yeah.
All right.
Monja.
Well, that's a pretty good place to unsubscribe.